When you think about how we interact with the rest of the world, think about opening a door, picking up your coffee, doing anything else. We've evolved to use our hands to interact with literally everything around us. And so I think that intuition to sort of move and expect a result to happen in the virtual world is just the natural evolution of that. What is the interface? What's the mouse kind of as you move away from the desktop in the future?
Stephen Lake is the co-founder of Thalmic Labs, a small tech company outside of Toronto, preparing for a future where our interaction with technology will move beyond all this pointing and clicking. Their solution is the Myo armband, which gets its name from the Greek word for muscle.
The Myo armband is a new type of human-computer interface, so it lets you control computers, mobile phones, practically any electronic device through hand gestures and motion.
Gesture control is not a new concept, but most existing systems require a camera or proprietary sensor, making them only useful in very specific circumstances. Myo uses a novel technology that works by detecting what's happening under your skin.
So these are the sensors.
Exactly, yeah. So each one of these pods is one sensor there. And so that picks up the muscles in that part of your arm. And so the different muscles correspond to different parts of the armband, essentially.
Myo measures the unique electrical signals your muscles generate every time you move.
We had to invent a new type of sensor, picking up this muscle activity. It's tiny signals. In a medical setting, what they use to measure what's called electromyography is $15,000 big machines that sit on a shelf, and they can measure one muscle at once, and they literally shave the hair off your skin and apply gel. And so we needed to put 8 of those sensors in an armband that costs $150 that anyone can slide on without shaving your hair and applying gel and all that. Each little plot here actually represents what's going on inside part of your forearm. So as you can see here, if you make a fist, and squeeze quite hard, there we go. We're seeing what that means is that all around your arm, the muscles are being activated in different spots.
All of this information is sent from the armband to a Bluetooth-enabled device. The device can then decode the information into useful commands.
It actually interfaces with existing applications. That's the whole point here, right?
Exactly. Yeah. You get it, you set up the software, and then right away you can open up PowerPoint, iTunes, you name it, one of 100 applications right away and work with that.
Flick your arm to the left, your video rewinds. Snap your fingers, your music plays. Myo works well with simple gestures to do pretty straightforward commands, like this video game specifically designed for Myo. But if you think about replacing all of the things you do on a given device with hand gestures, things can start to get pretty complicated. For that reason, Myo may never replace your mouse, but Thalmic Labs doesn't want it to.
The idea is not you're sitting at your desk and this should be a better mouse. It's those sorts of scenarios where you're away from sort of sitting in front of your computer where Myo really shines.
They see a future where devices like Google Glass and other wearables will require us to be able to interact with machines seamlessly.
5 years from now, 10 years from now, there's going to be devices either all around us or even wearable computers. And so what is the mouse of the future, I think, is a question that we're really trying to answer versus replacing that today.
Our history of interacting with technology has always required us to use and hold some sort of an object. Myo is the first step towards an objectless interface, something that you can wear on your body all the time and use in new and different ways. In the future, the perfect interface may just be you.